Hello and welcome back to LFDC University. On this channel, we talk all things passive income and digital design, of course with full walkthrough tutorials so that you never feel left behind. If that sounds like your jam, please make sure to subscribe down below and hit the bell notification so that you get notified every single time I post a video. On today's video, we are talking all about KDP, and you guys have been wanting this video for quite some time, and honestly, I've been putting it off because I just haven't been feeling like it, but here we are jumping right in. I took you guys along on my journey of figuring out the best platform I could possibly find to make KDP make sense, basically, to make it to where it would upload smoothly, to where there was no jumbled up text, basically to make it effortless and perfect. And I think I figured out the exact way to do it, so let's do it.
To start off, we are starting right here under the KDP formats section. This is where you can go, and I will put this in the description box below so it's a little bit easier for you guys to find. But this is where you can basically find out all information that KDP recommends for all of the different styles of books and things that you want to upload to your KDP bookshelf. This is where it is specifically stated for ebooks, ebook manuscripts, as you can see right here. And yes, you can upload Microsoft Word docs. You can upload, down here, you'll see that you can, in fact, upload Adobe PDFs, plain text, rich text, HTMLs. It says, the table above is a list of our suggested and most commonly used formats. Okay, so these right here are what they suggest you use. The way I feel personally that it is done easiest and the best is just to do it with the KPF format. This is Kindle's format, so it's going to work the best. Using KPF files allows your ebook to easily format and fit all Kindle devices. I am being most asked about KDP, selling ebooks on KDP specifically. So for selling ebooks on KDP specifically, I'm going to say, let's do it in KPF format. And we are going to do that by just clicking where it says you can create a KPF file using Kindle Create. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. So it says Kindle Create, creating beautiful books has never been easier. I have a PC, so I'm going to click free download for PC. Okay, now it's going to come up with the license agreement. This is normal for any software that you are going to be downloading to your computer. This is a normal thing for it to come up with. You can read through it. I pretty much get the gist of what it's going to say. Software end user license agreement. Of course, I'm going to say read through it, decide whether or not you want to agree. I do want to agree, so I'm going to click agree. And then we are going to install. It's going to show a destination folder, which is basically where this program is going to be installed on your computer. Make sure that's where you want it to be. It's usually in the local drive. I like where it's going to be going, or in the C drive, local drive, etc. I like where it's going to be going, so I'm going to click install. And then it's just going to install, just like it's doing right now. Yours might take a little bit longer to install. That's okay. My computer setup is definitely really good. So it's going to be a lot faster than some, but so don't worry if yours is installing slower. That's okay. Just let it finish. And then we're going to click finish. All right. So it says the contents pane helps you organize and navigate your book. It is organized into front matter, body, back matter. When you import a book, chapters are detected and placed in the body section. You can rearrange your content by dragging them within the section. Next up, the updated Kindle Create software allows you to easily add new pages to your book's front matter, body, and back matter. Since your book was in progress, we have placed all chapters in the body. You can rearrange them by using Convert To option, which is available on right-click. You can easily create front and back matter pages like title page, introduction, books by this author, and more. Kindle Create will make the page for you with a simple form. Really doesn't seem too difficult, my friends. I'm pretty excited about this. You can now reorder your sections by simple drag and drop. You can also remove any section by right-clicking delete section. The terms of conditions page automatically gets I totally said terms of conditions page. You can totally tell I'm a designer by nature. This is table of contents because we are referring to a book. The table of contents page automatically gets page numbers in print editions. That's hilarious. Kindle Create also takes care of which side your pages print on. Key pages, like book title pages, are printed on the right side. All right, it still has this enable early access. I'm going to try to click it again. Okay, so now it's allowing me to do it. Enable early access. It wants to restart. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, so Kindle Create, see what's new, or create new. So we're just going to go ahead and click create new. So just make sure it's selected and then just click choose. It says mostly used for novels, essays, poetry, biography, and memoirs. Okay, so we have reflowable. Format your manuscript from a text-based file for digital and print publication. Reflowable format allows you to create files for Kindle, print, and EPUB. Readers can adjust the size of ebooks, fonts, margins, and various properties on Kindle. All right, then we have a comic option. Format your comic from a PDF file or sequential JPEGs and PNGs for digital publication. I love that idea. That's really neat. And then we have print replica. Format your fixed layout book from a PDF file for digital publication. So print replica format maintains the formatting and layout of print edition with the option to add video and audio files to create an immersive experience. Oh, that's really neat. I love that. So this is showing kind of a cookbook. That's really interesting. You could implement maybe some quick little tutorials or things inside the ebook if done this way, it looks like. That's really cool. So it's mostly used for textbooks, cookbooks, magazines, and other. Very cool. So we're going to go with just a standard like novel type and go to continue. It also shows that we can open a tutorial, but we're just going to do continue. And as we're used to, we are going to just do the book title, and I'm really faking this entire thing so that we can just do this together. So I'm going to call it Magical Unicorn, and author name, and I always say my author name is Ashley Rose, and publisher, I'm going to just use the same name. And we can choose a file. And then what I have done is I already have a sample of a document for my chapter 1 for the Magical Unicorn, and I am just going to double click on that, and it is just going to go ahead and optimize that, I assume. All right, so it says import successful, and we're just going to hit continue. It's letting me know Kindle Create will start by automatically finding and applying potential chapter title elements in your book. Chapter titles add to the Kindle table of contents and format your chapters accordingly. So I only did one chapter because, again, I'm literally just randomly came up with this. So for the sake of the video, but I want to make sure that we are just really learning together how to do this. So I have never used this before either, and I think it's important that if I use it for the first time, you guys can genuinely see how easy and simple it is to use, or how difficult it is to use. I just feel that if this is what they say to use, then this is what we should try. So I like that it automatically put this in here. If we had 10 chapters, it would have added all the chapters on here. It did reformat it completely. So let me show you what it did look like. Let's go over to my Google Docs. Okay, so this is what it looked like in Google Docs. Now, I just had ChatGPT throw me a chapter for something called the Magical Unicorn, and this is what it came up with. So don't come at me if there's some copyrighted situation in here. I'm literally only doing this for an example of how to create an ebook and upload it. This will not actually be something that I upload. I just wanted to be able to make something quickly for you instead of taking my own like month's time or whatever to create an ebook in full and then be able to go through this process with you guys. So anyways, as you can see, this is what the formatting looks like, the font and the formatting looks like before I uploaded it. And then now here we are. This is what it looks like uploaded now within the program. So I see that we have the chapter here. Now, how can we adjust this at all? It looks like we can. Yeah, so we can adjust this completely within here. Can we change the fonts and everything if I wanted to? I actually really like this font, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like, yes, we can. So if we go over to formatting, we can change the fonts, the spacing. We can adjust all the different aspects of this. So I love that. We can do a subheading, block quote, poem, separator, opening quote credit. So you can actually do a lot of great formatting within this program, which I find really awesome. You wouldn't necessarily get this good of direct formatting specific to books or ebooks if you weren't in a program like this. So I find that very cool, especially for somebody who's like not like myself, who's not like necessarily, I don't even want to say necessarily, I've literally never created an ebook before. So I find this really cool. So we can go to theme. Let's go there. So we can do modern, classic, cosmos, amor. So this is modern. Okay, so if we go to classic, okay, I see. Cosmos, and then, oh, I love that. Okay, so they have some themes in here that you could choose that might just fit itself, or you can obviously adjust everything to fit what you want as well. That's really neat. Okay, so I'm just going to keep it the way it is. So we can preview. Let's go ahead and preview. This is what it would look if we were looking at it on a Kindle. This is a really neat feature. I love that you can do this. Very cool. Okay, if we wanted to change the orientation, see what it would look like if that was done. Yeah, I love this. This is a really cool thing that they have built into Kindle. What a great thing. And we didn't have to pay for it or anything. It's just built in. This is very, very cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and X out of the preview. We can do print settings. All right, so select the way you would like your headers and page numbers to appear. Numbers can appear on the top or bottom of the book. Each of these layouts are standard in novels. Pick the one you think best fits your book. Okay, I love that. Very cool. So I'm just going to leave it on this, but you can see how you can change this really quickly and really easily depending on what style you are looking for. So we'll just click OK. And then let's go ahead and just click export and see what happens here. Okay, so it says KPF recommended for Kindle and print. And then let's say that you actually wanted to post to Kindle, but then you also maybe have some other platforms that you want to sell your ebooks on. It looks like you can also select EPUB as well, and you can export on EPUB as well, or export as an EPUB file as well, which I know is kind of the standard for ebooks. Doing the research that I've done, that seems to be the file type that a lot of the other, platforms expect. So let's go ahead and just click export. All right, and then I am going to just put it in my downloads. And I'll just put KDP unicorn, or magical unicorn, export, and close. All right, so now what we would want to do, you guys, is we'd want to go back to KDP. All right, and then here what you would do is you would click on Create, and you would go to Create an ebook, and you would fill out the necessary information. So book title would be The Magical Unicorn. I don't have any subtitle. This isn't going to be a series. I'm not choosing an edition number. I'm going to use Ashley Rose. I don't have a contributor. I'm not going to be filling out a description. Maybe we can do like a later video or something if you guys want something more, but I'm just going to put the magical unicorn. Obviously, you would want to put a really good description in here with good keywords and a great description of your ebook. But I really just want to get to the point where we can see this whole thing come together so that you guys can see that using that platform within KDP is going to be our best bet for getting an ebook done and approved. Publishing rights I own. Again, remember what I said. I'm not actually publishing this, okay? This is, you want to make sure that this is something that you own, that you did create it yourself. I'm not actually publishing this. This is just for sample purposes. Primary audience, it is not sexually explicit. The minimum age, I'm just going to guess maybe 6, 15, I don't know. Primary marketplace, I'm just going to do Amazon.com. They give you all the different types of Amazons. Categories, so all the categories have changed, and you guys have been asking me about that. If I haven't answered your question, I will answer it soon. As far as journals and such, I know I've had a lot of people ask me where to put those now, and it is a little bit different now, so I will tell you how to do that. I'm going to go with a children's ebook. For this subcategory, we'll go with, so we have it a little different. We're going to go with fairy tales, folk tales, and myths. And we're just going to go with stories, I think. That's fine. And we'll just click Save Category. Normally, I would obviously choose some great keywords. I would probably use ChatGPT to help me come up with some keywords for this, but you're going to want to make sure that they are very optimized. Go into KDP, do your own research, figure out what good keywords can be used for this. If you're interested in a video about that, I can always make one in the future. If you want to make my Kindle ebook available for pre-order, you could do that, but I'm just going to say I am ready to release my book now. We're going to hit save and continue, and it can take up to 72 hours to go live, just like any other book that we add. Upload your manuscript. I'm going to say add digital rights management to inhibit unauthorized access to copying. This cannot be changed after publication. Learn more. Some authors want protection that DRM offers. Others want readers to share their work so they can reach a wider audience. If you choose DRM, customers will still be able to lend the book to another user for a short period and can also purchase the ebook as a gift for another user from the Kindle store. So that's totally up to you, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to leave it blank for now. And then we're going to upload our manuscript. This is kind of the moment of truth, I guess you could say. So let's go ahead and do that. This is our KPF file. And it is uploading. And then as for the cover, you guys, I would probably use a website like Kindle or Canva to create a cover. I don't have one right now, so I guess I'm going to have to grab one. So it says use Cover Creator to create a custom book cover. I don't actually like Cover Creator. I did like the program we created for this, but I don't love their Cover Creator. I think you can get way more creative in way other ways. But it says upload your own cover image or use KDP's stock image. So I don't love that. Let's just go and make a quick cover real quick. We'll just take that off. You know what? I bet you we can just ask ChatGPT to create one for us real quick. Right now, remember, this is all just for the sake of this video. Create an ebook cover for this book, please. I'm not going to lie, that's absolutely horrific. Okay, so let's not use the term ebook cover when we ask it again, huh? Let's not do that. What even is that? Can you just, I can't even. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Is that supposed to be part of the unit? I'm so confused right now. Okay, it's been a while since I've seen a scary situation happen on an AI image generator, but that one shocked me. Okay, let's just say generate an yeah, I can't get over that fantasy image of a unicorn in a forest. We'll just do that. Oh my gosh, I'm dying right now. Like, is this supposed to be the unicorn's head? Is this the unicorn's body? Why does her face look like that? Oh my goodness, that's awful. That is awful. Okay. You know what? Fine. We'll make this work. Fine. I don't care. Okay, let's go head over to Canva real quick and just pop that in one of these. This one should work just fine for us. Save successful. Okay, AI generated content. Amazon is collecting information about the use of AI tools in creating content. So in this, I would say yes. Obviously, if you don't use AI, don't click this. I'm obviously not, like I've mentioned, I'm not actually going to be putting this in there. But if you even use it to create just a portion of your book, put yes. Just make sure that you're putting in there whether you have used AI and in what way you've used it. I didn't use any translations. They're just doing a quick running check here, and then we're going to launch the previewer. Okay, so here is our preview. So it says, check for quality issues. Use the quality panel to quickly view spelling and image issues. You can close the panel to hide quality errors in the preview. The panel can be opened anytime by clicking the quality panel button. Okay, so it's checking for spelling issues, to fix any quality issues, update your manuscript. All right, so we're going to hit next. The list of issues will be emailed to KDP account email address. Okay, did you make a stylistic choice? Ignored issue. Continue. Okay, let's look and see what it looks like here. I am really satisfied and really happy with using Kindle Create. So I really do feel that this is going to be the best way to create your manuscript is with downloading the Kindle Create and uploading your manuscript into Kindle Create. So once you have everything done, you'll be right back at this area here. And when we scroll down, you'll see we have all the things that we've already recently filled out. And then you'll have this beautiful green check mark. Well done, your manuscript does not have spelling errors or image issues. Super simple. Honestly, this was easier than uploading a paperback or hardback. Honestly, I found this to be way easier, and I think that when I go to do this again for future ebooks, that it's going to be significantly faster because I've already done it once. So I don't see this taking more than even 15 minutes once you have everything set up. Just like uploading the other books that we've done in the past, the next page is the same way. You will then set your territories, enroll my book in KDP Select if you want to do that, select your territories, and then Amazon.com. Select a royalty plan and set your Kindle ebook list price so you can select your price for each area that you want to be on. And then as usual, it can take up to 72 hours, and then we will go ahead and click publish your Kindle ebook. If I was, of course, publishing this, but that's it, guys. Like, that was so easy. I definitely recommend using the Kindle Create. I cannot believe how easy that was. I definitely thought it was going to be significantly harder, and it is not. Just make sure that you are creating your manuscript in a doc file. I suggest using Microsoft Word, or if you don't have that, I don't know a lot of people that do, honestly. If you don't have that, use Google Docs. It's super easy.
All right, well, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope it answered all the questions you have. If not, please, please, please comment down below and let me know if you have any more questions. I'm happy to figure them out for you. Even if it might take me a little bit, I'm going to find your answers for you. And if you have any other ideas for some more videos that you guys would like me to make, I am only here to serve you guys. So let me know if you have any other topics you want me to touch on in future videos, and I will make sure to add them to my list. For now, I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.